If you want to understand how to be less biased, you need to know what bias is. Cognitive bias is a distorting lens or a systematic error in thinking. In other words, cognitive bias is a built-in glitch in the system, something that prevents us from seeing the world accurately and ought to be a cause for concern. Cognitive biases provide an explanation for why two people from the same country, same city, or even the same household can interpret the same event very differently. Later on in this book, we will take a deeper dive into some of the specific biases, but first, we need to discuss the bias that precedes discussion of all the other biases, the bias blind spot. The bias blind spot refers to the idea that people are really good at recognizing the biases of others, but not their own. As you listen to this book, you will probably be able to generate your own examples of when you have witnessed the biases of others. You will hopefully laugh at the way others mistakenly interpret the world to serve their own ends. If this happens, and I hope it does, I will not have completely fulfilled the purpose of this book. The real purpose of this book is not to increase your ability to notice the flaws in other people, but to recognize and reduce your own bias. The idea that we all want to believe that we are seeing the world as it truly is, a concept that psychologist Lee Ross calls naive realism, is the cause of the biased blind spot. We do not always realize that there are gaps in the information we have. We do not know what we do not know. For the most part, we are seeing the same landscapes and tasting the same foods as the people we share those experiences with. But our interpretations of the beauty or deliciousness of those experiences are not always the same.